Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So let us go for one example. In order to calculate the expected return, BW company provide the following data. Calculate expected return for stock BW, right? This is the information which is provided for us. The first column is for return and the second column is for probabilities. But remember, this time it is provided in the form of decimal, right? So not a big issue, so we can simply calculate the expected return. But in order to calculate the expected return, so one column should be for return, right? Expected return. Second column should be for probabilities, or instead of this expected return, you can simply mention R, right? R stands for expected return. Mention R instead of P or probability, simply you can mention P. And one more column, R into it, into P. Simply you can do like this, right? Then mention the value of R. How much is the value of each R? For example, the first R is minus 0.15. 0.15. This is point, right? 0.15. On the other side, how much is the value of P? You can mention P as well. P, how much was? 0.1, right? 0.1. How much is the value of NP? So we'll find out. Now put the value of all R's and so on. The next R, how much is the next R? It is minus 0.03, right? And how much is the value of P? You can mention the P. P is equal to how much? So it is 0.2, right? The next R, how much is the next R? Just mention the value of each R, right? The next R is 0.09. 0.09. And how much is the value of this one? It is 0.4 just, right? The next R, 0.21. And how much is this one? It's 0.2. It isn't just in the decimal, right? Not a big issue. You can find it. And the last one is 0.33. And this one is 0.1, right? I have provided. Now, in order to calculate its expected return, you have to multiply this two. How can you multiply this two? The first one is, I think it was minus, right? So you have to mention the minus as well. First one is minus. Okay. So the number minus 0 point. Why we cannot remove this one? Minus 0 point. This was the value. So you can multiply it simply. Multiply this one into this one, this one into this one, this one into this one, and so on up to the end, right? How we can multiply? Minus, simply you can take it from here itself, right? This value multiply to this value, right? Multiply to this one, and of course you can press the equal sign, you get some value. This is the value. And then the same you can do for the next one. This value multiply to the next value, right? To this one, and press the equal sign, you get some value for this one. And the same you can do for the, so in the same way you can do for the rest, you can do for the last one. I have done this too. So do it. This value multiply to the last one. This is the amount, right? Then press the equal sign, you get some value. Now you have to add this several values. It means you have to add all this one. This value all should be added to each other. So sum up this all, you get some value from here. So how can you add it? The first one, how much is the first value? The first value, you have to record here. That one plus, right? So of course the next one is also not plus, mention the second one. This is also minus. So plus, not the plus, this was the negative. And the others are plus. Mention this one, plus this value. Copy this one and paste here. And plus the next one. How much is the next? This is the next value. Press this one also here. And plus the last one. How much is the last one? Last one is this one. Right? So you can add this one. So if you press the equal sign, you get this one, right? Now, if you can see, and this is of course the expected return. If you see both of them are in the form of decimal, if both of them are in the form of decimal, finally it should be multiplied to 100, right? The result should be multiplied to 100. Let us do it here itself. Let us mention R bar is equal to 0.9, 0.09, right? Multiply to 100. If you multiply to 100, you get 9. And this, of course, percentage. So in this way, you can find out the expected return. If it is decimal, finally, the value should be multiplied to 100. If both of them are the percentage, result should be divided. If one of them are in decimal, one of them are in the percentage, so no need to multiply it or no need to divide. So in this example, expected return is equal to how many percentage? 9.